Hello everyone, in today's video we will be breaking down this reel.
I don't buy from strangers. I buy from faces I recognize. Faces I've seen delivering real value again and again.
So let's get started. First we need to create our background. So I will bring in this white color made to the timeline like this. And now I will go here and bring in these shadows like this. Make sure to extend them to the length of your video. And I will select the shadow, go to effects control and simply zoom it and rotate it a bit like this one and like this. Now I will go to blend mode and change the blend mode to multiply. If you want, you can just make a copy of the shadow and simply change the rotation of it like I did. So this will be okay. Now moving forward, we need to create our text. So I will add a new text layer and select the text, go to essential graphics, scroll down and I will choose a font. I will choose this font, go to effects control and but we need to change the color. So I will go here and change the color to something like this one. This is okay, parrot green, and I will extend this to this. And now I will select this, go to effects control, and simply just make it bigger. Make sure to position it wherever you want on the frame, like this. Now I will make a copy of it and simply just scale it right here. And I will change the text to by. So this is a small text. I will increase the scale of it. Like this is now okay. Like this. Now what we see, we need to create all these three monies. So how can we create that? I will go here and bring in this PNG to the timeline like this. Go to effects control and simply just rotate it a bit like this one and simply bring it down and I will place it here. Now I will go to effects and apply a Gaussian blur. Gaussian blur like this. Go to effects control and simply just make the Gaussian blur to this length. Now I will make a copy of it like this and simply just bring it here and I will change the rotation of it like this one and again make a copy and simply just bring it like this here and simply change the rotation to something like this. Now this is okay, this is done. So we need to create this paper effect. So I used paperanimator.com to create this. I will go here and simply just place it and go to effects. I will search for ultra key to remove the green screen. Simply apply, go to effects controls, select the dropper tool, select the green part and like this. Now we need to just place it. So how can we do that? I will go to simply effects control, simply just make sure to change the rotation of it and like this. Now this is done like this one. If you want, you can press Control R and simply make the speed to something like 50 and it will animate slower like this one. And you can choose optical flow to make the animation smoother. Now this is our whole frame. Now we need to animate the text and all these. So how can we create that? You can just use, if you want, you can use Premiere Composer's pre-made text, or you can just simply go to effects control and make sure to add a opacity keyframe to this one. And at the start, the opacity will be 0. And if we move, the opacity will come to 100. So you can do that to all the text. And for these one, I will select all the money and I will make sure to nest them. If they are nested, I will add a scale keyframe and move this as our final position. And at the start, I will make them a bit bigger so they will come in like this. I will just make it here to make the animation fast. Right click and then just ease in them like this. And you can just simply apply the animation to this layer as well. Now, if we move next, we have this animation right here from strangers. So if we want to move the frame, we will have to just select all this layer except the background and like this, and I will nest them into a single, and for these I will make them nested as our background. Now I will make sure to bring it down, adjust it here, and this is where our frame ends. I will select cut here and make sure to add a position keyframe, move a few frames and like this, and move these to the left side. I will select both keyframes and then I will ease in them. So it will a whole animation. It will be giving this animation like this. And for this one, from strangers, I will bring in this character right here. Make sure to place it like this. And for this text, you just have to place the from stranger text and then we will animate it simply through position, and this will be a the cross. So how can we create that? First I will apply a tint effect to it. This will make it like this. Now if we move forward, we have this animation. You can simply create this using Premiere Composer. Mine is not working right now, so if we move forward, you can just place this money asset right here, and for this transition you can just take here and apply the motion blur effect. And for this money, you can just go here and take this money effect, and you can simply just place it right here. Go to effects control and simply just scale it a bit, and the text will be here, a flickering text like this, and this moves. Now if we move next, we have this animation, this face one. And so first we will create this frame. So how can we create that? I will go to here and I will bring in this line to the timeline. Now I will go to front control. If we see, this line is coming from this end to this end, so how can we create that? I will simply just zoom it, then rotate it, and the line is coming from here. And if we see the other line, it's coming from this to this. So I will just make a copy of this line, make sure to rotate it, and simply place it like this one. And in the middle, we will have this face icon like this. Go to effects control and simply just rotate it a bit like this. And I will go to effects, apply a drop shadow to this layer like this. Now go to effects control and simply just increase the opacity and make sure to set the direction to like this, and increase the softness to something like this, and the distance will be here. So it's looking good. It will differentiate it from the background. And for the text, you can just simply use Premiere Composer or just now. If we move forward, we have a sudden shift in frame like this. So how can we create that? I will just show you how you can create it. I will just make sure to select all these, and for this one I will make sure to select and nest them into a nested sequence. And at this frame I will just simply zoom it a bit and rotate it, or I will make sure to position it something like this. So there will be a sudden switch in animation like this, but it's looking very bad. So how can we fix it? I will go here and I will right click new item adjustment layer and click OK. I will bring the adjustment layer here and make sure to select cut the adjustment layer to this point, or like this. Make sure the adjustment layer is equal on both sides. It's looking good now. I will go to effects control and search for go to effects and search for blur. Apply the Gaussian blur to it. Now I will go to effects control, make sure to add a position stopwatch keyframe on Gaussian blur, and I will just see to make the Gaussian blur to something like 19 or 20. And at the start the Gaussian blur will be 0, and at this point Gaussian will be 0 again. So if we see, we will have a small animation shift in here. But at this point I will just make sure to increase the Gaussian blur to 60 or something, and I will decrease these values to make sure the animation is a bit faster. So this is how you can create the sudden shift. I will just select all keyframes and then ease in them to make the animation more smooth like this. And if we see, we have this, and then the whole frame is moving like this. So how can we create that one? I will just select it, this is when this shifted, and I will make sure to cut this layer, add a position keyframe here, and I will move a few frame and then just simply drag this here and make sure to make this like this to make the animation a bit slower. I will make sure to ease in them so it will move to the other side. And So you can just simply type in the text and change colors. Now if we move forward, we have this animation. So I will make sure to cut this animation right here, and I will delete the position keyframes. Now I will bring this here and simply just rotate it like this and place it here. I will add a position keyframe here and move a few frames. I will simply make sure to bring this into the frame. Now both select both keyframes and I'll ease in, and I will copy this adjustment layer and simply just paste it right here. So this will also provide us this shift in animation. I will select it, and you can just simply make sure to change the keyframes from here like this. And if you want to make it slower, I will bring these keyframes to this side like this. And if we move forward, we have this animation, the lines, and these have the motion blur. So I will just make sure to delete this nested sequence for fun once, and I will delete this one to disable all the keyframes like this. Go to here, and I will bring this like this one. Now I will go to effects and apply the Gaussian blur to it. Go to effects control, simply increase the Gaussian blur to something like this. Now if we see, we have this, and how can we create that? We can just simply go here, and I will bring in asset to the timeline like this. Go to effects control, and if we see the animation it has this animation. So how can we create that? I will just simply first zoom it and then rotate it a bit. I will place it here. You can just simply type this text and all these yourself, and for this one you can just choose tint, or you can use a pin to make the color green. I found it only in the red one. So I will add a position and then rotation keyframe and also a scale keyframe. Move these as our final position. At the start, I will just simply rotate it like this and simply bring it down and decrease the scale a bit. So if we move, it will give us this, and I will just simply increase the background for once. And so if we see, it will giving us this animation. I will select all keyframes, right click, and then ease in them. So this will be our final animation, and you can just simply type in the text, or you can just use opacity keyframes to make this text one. And for this one, you can see the frame will be blur. I will just extend it a bit. This will be blur. So that's all for today. If you found this tutorial helpful, make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Until then, take care and bye.